Hi, my name is Rana Tahir, and I am the author of the Choose Your Own Adventure Tarot Deck Guidebook. This is the first tarot deck from Choose Your Own Adventure. Yes, that Choose Your Own Adventure. You may have seen my other Choose Your Own Adventure books, like the Spies series featuring Noor Inayat Khan, a World War II hero, and Stranger Things. Yes, I wrote the Stranger Things Choose Your Own Adventure book. All right. So I am a tarot practitioner. I'm self-taught. And so when I was writing this book, I was really gearing it towards people who are exploring for the first time or are very new to tarot and want to learn more about it. That being said, what I'd like to do is do a very quick reading for the collective, just so that you can get a sense of the cards. And what I'm going to do is I'm going to use the booklet along with it so you can see how this might help a beginner. All right. So I've already shuffled these cards, and this is a reading for the collective for anyone who's watching this video at any time. And I'm not going to do a traditional spread. I'm just going to pull some cards and see what we get. All right. Two of Pentacles, balance. Right. And 10 of Wands. And 10 of Swords. Ooh, this is interesting. Yeah, it looks like conflict. So let's go through this like you're someone who's just starting out. You've read the introduction, you've read a bit about what's going on. Now you get to read the card descriptions. So I'm going to go to the page that has Two of Pentacles on it. So that was our first card. So though the seas behind are rough, the figure does not lose focus, juggling the two pentacles with precision. Upright. You are able to juggle several projects and responsibilities with ease. This balance is allowing for greater prosperity. Right. Now, I do want to say these interpretations that are written here are all guides. They're just there to sort of help you figure out how to interpret the cards. The section in the book that's about learning to interpret cards, I think, is really important for everyone developing their own unique readings. Right. And then the next one is 10 of Wands. Struggling under the weight, the figure carries 10 wands. Upright. The project and energy you started with the Ace of Wands is finally at completion. With this success, there's much responsibility. As you shift your focus from creating to maintaining, you may feel overwhelmed. And then this last one, 10 of Swords. Stabbed by 10 swords, the figure lies in pain, but has also learned from it. Upright. You've gained much wisdom. The difficult situation you found yourself in is now passing thanks to all you've learned. Okay, so I've read the cards, and now you're thinking, okay, you just read the descriptions in a book, now what? Right, so this is a 3-card spread, right? And 3-card spreads can be meant for different kinds of configurations, but in this case, I'm using it as a recent past or phase that is passing, present, and future card or phase that is coming into being. Right. Now, based on my history of interpreting these cards, right, and my knowledge of tarot, again, I'm self-taught. It looks like to me what the message is for the collective is that there is going to be some struggle coming up, some struggle, but it will be worth it. It will help you learn. It's not anything that is so detrimental that you can't recover from, right? So if you look at the 10 of Wands, right, take care to look at the artwork and see what it means to you as you're interpreting the cards. So in this case, right, I'm looking at this figure and seeing them struggle carrying these 10 of Wands, right? And then combining it with the meaning in the book, right? I can see this as basically a project or something that started out well and it has gone well. It's been complete, but there's so much more responsibility attached to it now. So even though that phase is complete, you're still feeling the weight of what you have worked on, and you need to carry that with you, right? But in the near-ish future, right, or perhaps it's a phase you're currently starting to feel, right, there's a feeling of being overwhelmed, of being just attacked on all sides in some ways by the responsibility of this project, right? But that is a learning experience, right? So I'm going to pull one more card. And oh, interesting. Three of Pentacles. Now, I'm not going to read the description this time. I'm just going to go based on my background in tarot, right? But to me, Three of Pentacles is usually hard work. It's also teamwork. You can see that they are all working together to get something done. So combining it with these other cards, right? This responsibility that is too heavy to carry and that in the future might cause some distress. Maybe it's time to expand your team. Maybe it's time to have people help you. This is especially important for somebody who may not be, like myself, able to ask for help very often. And I just pulled another card. Oh, funny enough, Ten of Cups, right? The idea of expanding, of finding people that you can trust, who you can work with to help you with these burdens, right? This is going to help you succeed, right? It's going to give you better completion than the Ten of Wands. It might also be, because this is a Cups card, emotional fulfillment, right? So it's not just that this will help you with your work, this might help you also emotionally or socially or with your relationships. So, collective, the message out here is expand, right? You've done what you can do by yourself. It's time to form community or find community if the community that you're a part of doesn't fit into this, right? So I hope you enjoyed that reading. Again, this is not something I usually do. That, thank you. I hope you enjoy the deck. I hope you find it useful. It was a joy to write, and I hope to introduce more people to tarot and to just the magic of our world. Thank you. Hi everyone, thank you for watching the collective reading using the Choose Your Own Adventure tarot deck. And if you are interested in getting a one-on-one reading with me, I am offering readings to anyone who donates to these two specific fundraisers between now and the end of September, right? The process is you donate to the fundraiser, send me a screenshot as well as your information in the Google form below, and then we'll schedule probably a Zoom call or a pre-recorded reading for you. The rate that I'm using is $10 per card. So if you just want a one card reading, that's $10. If you want a full Celtic spread, that's $100. And none of that money goes to me. It goes to these funds completely. There's no overhead fee or anything. That being said, I'd like to tell you about these funds. These are two that I have been working on for months. The first is an evacuation and support fund for two kids in Gaza. And this is in partnership with the Gaza Poets Society. These two kids have lost everyone and everything, and we're hoping to keep them alive and eventually, hopefully, get them evacuated. So I will put the link for that down below. That is with the Gaza Poets Society. And then the other one is the Amal for Palestine Water is Life fundraiser. And this is with the nonprofit Amal for Palestine, who I will tag below. And it is to get clean water to people in northern Gaza and to eventually build a solar-powered water well. So those two causes are very dear to my heart. And it's been a rough time in the world, and I'm hoping that with the launch of this deck that maybe we can also do some good. And I also wanted to mention the dedication in the book, because I had written it with Palestine in mind, and Sudan and the Congo and just our burning world. So this is how it goes. For those who stand in the light of truth and justice, regardless of how the wheel of fortune turns, for those who understand our shared humanity and connections with each other and the universe, for those who feel how big the world is at any given moment. So even if you don't want a reading, I hope that you take this as a call to action to donate to these two funds, and help some people who really need it. Thank you.